Crowd in the back straightaway as Max Dumsday closes up on the third and fourth place cars. Steve Ballinger. Meyer way up high in the turn up against the fence. He brings it back down. Here comes Max Dumsday again. Steve Ballinger running third. Dumsday on the inside. It's still Bobby Burrow, the leader, but Bobby McMahon from California closing in on the leader. Max Dumsday running third. Steve Ballinger fourth. Gary Meyer running fifth. And down this time to the halfway point. It's still Bobby Burrow, Bobby McMahon, Max Dumsday. And a car up in the fourth turn. Todd Ribbick from Omaha, Nebraska in the 15R car. The wing doesn't appear to be damaged. The red flag is out. Apparently he hit hard. They'll pick the pace up down that back straightaway. The green is out and we're underway one more time. Gary Meyer made a move on the inside, but here they come. Bobby Burrow, Bobby McMahon, and Max Dumsday trying to take over second place down the inside. Dumsday, Max Dumsday takes over second place. Lee Brewer Jr. all the way to third. Brewer moves up to third place. Bobby McMahon fourth. Gary Meyer fifth. Ballinger on the inside. The race will lead. And they'll be coming down next time around with a white flag. Max Dumsday. Dumsday on the inside. What a drive by Max Dumsday. Max Dumsday down the back straightaway, this time down for the checkered flag. Dumsday.
Coming for the green flag, third heat event, and we're underway. The youngster Stewart on the high side working with Nygaard. And the youngster Shane Stewart, the 2S out in front, Randy Nygaard, the 63 in running second. Freddie Raymer running third and working on the inside of Nygaard. Raymer takes over the number 2 spot. Jamie Moyles running fourth in that 5T. And already Blaney and Swindell going at it for the number 5 spot. It's Shane Stewart, Fred Raymer, Jamie Moyle, your race for fourth. Blaney now on the inside, working for the number 4 spot. Fred Raymer working on Shane Stewart, takes over the number 2 spot, or the number 1 spot. Raymer running first, Stewart is second, Jamie Moyle third, and Blaney looking at him. We're taking forward to the feature event. It's Fred Raymer, Shane Stewart, Jamie Moyle, now looking at Shane Stewart for the number 2 spot on the inside of turn 1, slides up, is running second. Blaney moves into third. Stewart's running fourth. Nygaard is fifth. Your leader, Fred Raymer in the Budweiser 21F. Blaney in the Vibram 10 moves into the number 2 spot over Jamie Moyle in the Superior Auto 5T. And Stewart is fourth in the J&J STP 2S. Nygaard now takes over the number 4 spot. Here comes Jeff Swindell on Nygaard. Swindell once into the feature. He's got to get by Nygaard down the back chute. You race for fourth. It's Swindell. Here comes Blaney on Fred Raymer. You race for the lead. It's the Vibram 10 now out in front. Fred Raymer running second in the 21F. Third is Jamie Moyle in the 5T, and fourth in the Gold Eagle 7TW is Jeff Swindell. The Luna Ford out in front on the white flag with Dave Blaney behind the wheel of that 10 car. The Budweiser 21F running second is Fred Raymer in the 21F. Jamie Moyle out of Australia still in that third spot in the 5T. And fourth is Jeff Swindell in the 7TW. Checkered flags out. Dave Blaney winning the third heat event. Fred Raymer out of Pennsylvania is second. Australia's Jamie Moyle is third. Tennessee's Jeff Swindell running fourth.
All right, one more time. Nobody at fault. They just picked the pace up too early. Tony Edmondson brings them around. They're sitting there looking good. Rusty McClure. Now they're looking good. We go green this time. Jack Hewitt. Hewitt sneaks through on the inside, grabs second place quickly. Rusty McClure. Holy cow. Marlon Jones. Cross your fingers, race fans. Marlon Jones in the 1D car takes a nasty ride. Looking good, the pace is quick and hard. Rusty McClure grabs that lead. Around comes Jack Hewitt on the move quickly. He's not going to win. Holy cow. Rusty McClure, Jack Hewitt. Tony Edmondson running third. Shane Carson is fourth. The 0-2 of Joe McCarthy running fifth. Shane Carson moves up into third place. Tony Edmondson back into fourth. Brian Jameson running in the fifth spot down the back straightaway. Here comes Bobby Allen up into sixth. Rusty McClure, Jack Hewitt, and Shane Carson. Tony Edmondson running fourth. Ryan Jameson, Bobby Allen still on the move down the back straightaway. The leader stretching it out, Rusty McClure. And the race is going to be for fourth place, the last transfer spot. McClure, Hewitt, and Carson. Edmondson, Jameson, and Joey Allen. Joey Allen has moved up ahead of Bobby. And now Joey Allen's got trouble, and Bobby Allen comes back. Jameson on the inside. Rusty McClure drops out of it. Rusty McClure has dropped out of it. Rusty McClure leading it all the way. Motor problems, he's out of it, down on the inside. Hit them grandstands, Jack Hewitt can pick the pace up, and it will go green. It is green down the back straightaway. Carson on the inside of Hewitt. Shane Carson drops down to the inside. Hewitt stays on the outside. Shane Carson stays low. Hewitt around the outside. Down the back straightaway, side by side. Carson and Hewitt. And they're still side by side. Carson down low. Hewitt on the high side. Bobby Allen now takes over third place. Ryan Jameson fourth. Tony Edmondson fifth and Joey Allen sixth. But it's Shane Carson with the lead. Bobby Allen. Allen gets by Hewitt on the back straightaway. Bobby Allen takes over second place going after Shane Carson. It'll be down this time with a checkered flag. Allen closing in on Carson. Down this time with a checker. It's Shane Carson. Carson, Allen, Hewitt, Jameson, Joey Allen, Tony Edmondson. There were very, very many of them. Second generation drivers. All right, Doug Clark goes into his crouch looking down at turn 4. Jim Richardson and Larry Neighbors on that front row bringing them around. Jim Richardson and Larry Neighbors lead them into turn 1. Jimmy Sills, something happened. Jimmy Sills jumped up against the fence in turn 1. He goes all the way to the back of the field. It'll be tough to make that main event. Jack Hodenshield on the move down to the inside. Hodenshield up into third place. Larry Neighbors second. The leader, Jim Richardson. Here comes Jumpin' Jack. From the back of the field to the front in 2 laps. Jack Hodenshield. Jim Richardson, Larry Neighbors. The 1J of Peter Murphy still running down the back straightaway. Jack Hodenshield's motor. Hodenshield's motor blows on the back straightaway. It appears to be an oil fire. White flag down the back straightaway. White flag down the back. Bobby Davis picked it up. Bobby Davis saw the move. It came all the way. It appeared a lot of drivers sleeping down the back straightaway as Bobby Davis went from 6th to 2nd. Here comes Pete Butler. Bobby Davis around the outside takes the lead down the back straightaway. Jim Richardson, Pete Butler, Larry Neighbors. Greg Honda on the move on the inside. Honda takes over 4th. Jimmy Sills is back in 6th place. Peter Murphy running 7th. And Pete Butler on the move again takes over 2nd.